Hello everybody and welcome one and all to a brand new thingamabob. Yes, that's right guys, I'm back finally. I've been on a very long break. You know how it is, sometimes real life gets in the way. But, oh yes, you can see I've been busy. But welcome everybody to the Cube community. That's right guys. Playing on the Cube community, another server called CC. I know, how weird is that, right? So the Cubic Cauldron, unfortunately, you know, everybody's got real life stuff. Some people just sort of lost interest in SMP and that sort of thing. So Larry and I decided, you know, it wasn't worth keeping the server up. We were paying for it, but nobody was really playing on it except for us and Flues and like one of our other friends. So we thought we'd shut it down, which kind of sucks, and I'm definitely going to miss playing with those guys, but of course, you know, hopefully we'll be able to play some other games with them at some point. Oh, and my kitten's just walked on my desk. Silly kitten. But yeah, it has been a very long time since I recorded. There's been a lot of stuff going on in my real life, and yeah, now we're here playing in Cube Community, which is hosted by Erosium, so a big thank you to him for hosting the server for us, and of course letting us play on here. So some of the members are obviously myself. Leriella is playing on here as well. You've got Erosium, of course. We've got Livin from Cubic Cauldron, and he joined the server before we did actually. We've also got McSquishy or Ross, Melissa Craft, SuperDreamGate, Cooking Mama, other people whose names I can't remember because I'm really bad at remembering things, and yeah, so this is Spawn. I'm not sure who built everything here because, to be honest, Larry and I joined up after quite a bit of this had been done. So that over there I think was Erosium. That's our little like storage hut, so that there's not all these like random chests everywhere. You can see everybody's got, oh well, there you go, this will give you everybody's names. Well, maybe not everybody. Let's go McSquishington. Brave Hooves is another one who I forgot, but yeah, this is Spawn. We've got our little storage house over there. Over there is this Arrow's shop, which has wither skulls and a few other things. We've got Cooking Mama's little pit stop here, which has just got a bunch of like little enchanted stuff for 2 diamonds, which is pretty cool. We've got the Cobbler, which is a cobblestone shop. I don't think I'll be using that all too much, but you know, never say never. I've said that before and ended up using things like that a lot. We've got a crazy tower over here, I think is being built by Melissa, and I'm thinking that's the Enchanters Guild, because she apparently makes an Enchanters Guild on every server. We've got some little chests here. I'm going to take, you know what, no, I'm going to leave them there. They've been there since I started, and I'll grab them when I need them. So there's a couple of saddles as gifts from Arrow, but this is Spawn. Over in this direction over here, if we take a boat, there's an island with all sorts of food, all sorts of farms and stuff set up over in that way. I'm not gonna head over there because it's honestly not all that interesting. But over this way is where I've decided to set up shop. So we'll head over here. There's a, is that an Erosium? That looks like an Erosium. That was an awful shot. Let's see if I can ping him. No, I'm terrible. He's coming for me. Alright, so we've got a tree farm over here. What do you want, Arrow? What do you want, huh? I'll fight you. I'll fight you. I won't actually fight you. But we can head this way over to my base. So Arrow just threw me an enchanted book. Protection 3, Punch 2, Unbreaking 3. Not bad. Not bad. Just gave it to me for free. Oh, a little bit of lag there. Alright, so this is one of the paths that leads up over to this way. There's a stables up here. I think that was SuperDreamGate that built that. But we're going to head over this way. So this is where I've decided to build. You can see it in the distance there. It's a big face. Yeah, that's what I'm building. Big face. No, I decided for my inspiration for this season, I wanted to do, so I tried in the last few seasons of CC, sorry, Cubic Cauldron. I'm going to keep calling it CC, but this is also CC, and it's going to be confusing. It's going to break my brain. But I decided that I wanted to do some kind of underground thing, because in the last couple of seasons I've tried to do stuff above ground to sort of broaden my building horizons. Egg. I didn't get anything. Yeah, so I wanted to go back to what I know and what I do best, and that's basically underground stuff, building interiors and, you know, not having to worry about what both sides of it look like, because it's a lot more building than I remember it being. But you see I've got my little setup over here. I've got some sheep and I've got some cows, and I dyed Skeletor. Oh right, that's the camera account for the server. I dyed the sheep grey because I thought I was going to use grey wool for something, but then I didn't end up needing it, so now I have grey sheep. I guess I could always dye them white. Anyway, a couple little farms just for food and stuff like that. And then yeah, this is the face. This is the dwarf face. So I'm going full dwarf. I'm building underground and doing it in like a dwarven style, I guess, kind of. I don't know, that's what I was going for, but I don't know if it's actually going to turn out like that. But that's the dwarf face. That's the entrance to my base. And I kind of want like some sort of piston doohickey here that pushes something up to cover this, but I don't know how to do that, so I might need to get somebody who knows how to redstone to help me, maybe. You come in here, this is the little entrance room, nothing super exciting. In here's just my storage for now. I am going to eventually cover this back up, but this is the sort of theme I'm going for. So just stone bricks, a bit of andesite, cracked stone and mossy stone. Oh, bye guys, daytime. Oh, have fun, Arrow. So yeah, I'm using redstone as like an embellishment block, because I wanted to throw some sort of color in here, and I was going to go with gold, but gold is, well, one, hard to get, and two, kind of like garish and a bit like, oh, it's gold. And yeah, I didn't really like it that much, so I switched it out for redstone. I'm also doing something a bit different. Stay away from your monsters. In that I'm trying not to use any torches in my build at all, anywhere, ever. So I'm using fire, I'm going to use lava, I'm going to use some redstone lamps and maybe some sea lanterns, but I'm really just trying to use fire and lava mostly, just because I think it's cool. And like, obviously Minecraft doesn't have a lot of options when it comes to lighting, so I wanted to try something a bit different. So, you know, that's what I'm going to try and do. I have noticed it is a bit grey, so I don't know, I'm going to think about what I can do about that. But this is my little staircase leading down to the main entrance hall. I guess that's like a reception room, I don't know. Leading down to like my main entrance hall, and this is it here so far. So you can see this is the staircase that leads up. Oh, yes we can. Let me just quickly hop in here. Oh, and then there's this mess. I'll explain that as we sleep. So that whole area underneath the stairs that's been carved out, yeah, I was originally going to build like a giant cavernous room that like extended so far that it like was all black and you couldn't see the bottom. But I kind of hit a problem in that there's, well, you can see it, there's water dripping from the ceiling. I didn't go deep enough, so I kind of hit the ground up there and busted out into a lake, and it was a mess, and I'm gonna have to fix it at some point, but I don't want to. Anyway, so this is going to be the entranceway to the underground proper. I quite like it. I was originally using this sort of theme and style in last season, but I never actually got around to building what I wanted to build. So I was going to build a giant castle, but instead I thought, this is kind of cool. I'm going to use this as an entranceway to my underground area. And, you know, I spent a little bit of time working on it, so I really liked the style and stuff, and I wanted to incorporate it in a build, and that's why it's there. And then over this way is a mineshaft, and I haven't explored it. Well, that's obviously a lie. There's a torch there. When did I put that there? Dang it, dang it, dang it. I need to get rid of that torch. I'll do it later. But I want to use this ravine in my build, and I want it to, like, you know, have like a little path this way. Oh, obviously I'm planning on incorporating it in my build because, you know, dwarves and the ravines in big mines and that sort of stuff. But also double ravine, and I think I can't remember. I was exploring around a little bit down there without lighting anything up, so super dangerous. But I think there's another ravine that comes off here somewhere, somewhere really close anyway. So yeah, I want to build like a little pathway with a railing and everything, just so that, you know, you can actually get a view of this. And, you know, I think there'll be like some rooms down over here with like a bridge going across. I think it'll look cool. Hopefully. Then this is the tunnel I have leading into the base proper. So I think what's probably going to be up over here, well, there'll be that little path platform over here looking into the ravine, and then on that side is going to be some kind of storage or equipment room. But yeah, I think I maybe have some kind of armory, some like little enchanting station, and just some like equipment, some blocks and that sort of stuff, you know, that I might need for projects, or if I'm like in a rush coming out of my base and I'm like, oh no, I forgot, you know, whatever that, you know, whatever I might need, I can just pop in here into like a little room in here and grab some of the stuff. Now this down here is my grand tunnel. Again, sticking with the theme, going with like just cobble and a lot of stone. It is a lot of stone, but I think the redstone in here, like the redstone blocks, the little embellishing blocks, I think they work really well. And then down in here where the torches are, I could cover that with grey carpet. Just pop it on top. But I think that would be hideous, to be completely honest. So I think what I might do is get redstone lamps. I don't have any other grey wool here, do I? No. Let me just quickly pop upstairs. Hopefully it's daytime. Yes, thank you. I'll grab a little bit of grey wool, make some carpet, pop it on top. That should be not quite enough. I think I have some in here. Alright, I'll grab a couple more, and then I'll make some more carpets. Boom, boom. Hoping those are close enough to the color of... I think it's about as close as it's gonna get. I think dark grey, like the actual grey, is too dark. I don't think it's gonna be perfect. We'll have a look and see how this looks. On top. See what we think. I mean, it's not terrible. I might make some redstone lamps and see how it looks, compare the two. And, you know... What the... Where the hell? Oh no, I don't have my arrow. That's not great. Alright. Ow. Burn. Die. Die. Alright. I have an arrow. Where did I put him? Oh no. No! I have an arrow somewhere, and his name is Pointy. And I've had him... Well, I had Pointy in the last season of CC. I had him in my own single player world before I even started YouTube. I had a Pointy when I first learnt that you could... Damn it! When I first learnt that you could actually name items. So Pointy's been with me from day one. I don't know where he's gone. No, Pointy! I'll find him later. If not, I'll just have to remake Pointy, which is kind of sad. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing. We've been playing for like a week or 2 weeks, I think. I think it's closer to a week. And I want to try and get episodes out every week, but I don't know if I'll be able to, because, you know, real life stuff. Obviously, I'm working full time, and it's hard to record. You know, sometimes it's hard to just get the drive to record, which is kind of one of the reasons why I hadn't been uploading anything, because I just didn't really have the drive or the energy or the will or whatever you want to call it to record anything, which is kind of crap on my part, I'll admit, but you know, these are the way things go sometimes. But yeah, that's what's been happening. That's me. That's everything. I'm gonna keep working on my base, obviously, and I'll get some progress done. I think there's gonna be a few days in between now and then, I'd say. I don't know what I'm gonna work on. I see you down this way. That is a lot of creepers. But once I sort of figure out what I'm doing, and I have some more amazing progress to show you, I'll bring you back and show you guys around. Alright, everybody, I think that's going to do it for this first episode on Cube Community. I went through everything that I've been up to on the server, and you know, I might chat to you guys a little bit more about my personal life in the next couple of episodes, but it's just going to be a little short one for now. I want to walk backwards, but I feel like I'm going to push the wrong key because I'm in F5. But that's going to do it for this episode, guys. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe, all that usual jazz, and I'll catch you all next time.